or 26 buds, whatever the price on those things would be. And it made me happy because it shows that there are still weapons. There are weapons that are equally and more valuable than a lot of hats. Now, that's an extremely rare weapon, and it's unfortunately just a reskin. Reskins kind of annoy me. Because why would you make it a reskin when you could easily just put on stats? Just slap on a few stats that make sense. Oh, nice. A few stats that make sense, and there you go. You've already got a new weapon, rather than just a reskin. Like the Sharp Dresser, which is like the hidden blade for the spy. All that is... Oh, server change. Be back. So, where was I? Ah, yes. So, basically, the hidden blade for the spy is just a reskin of the knife. Just, you know, different sounds and different... Oh, no, not this. Oh. This is a favorite of Gentache's, I think. It's funny.
What sick man sends babies to fight me?
Ha! Random unusual. And I love it when the heavy says. He sounds so disgusted. Yes. But the heavy just sounds so disgusted when he says that. Like it's some sort of atrocity, rather than joking. There he goes. Alright, so, just reskins. Put on a few stats that make sense, and there you go. You already have a new weapon that is good. But then again, I guess it is hard to make stats when you've already got these plenty of weapons that probably have similar stats, so people think, oh, you know. And I can see, for one thing, being a reskin of a stock weapon, but then you have a reskin of a different kind of weapon. Wow, I'm getting a lot of even damage. And I rarely live through baby. But when you have a reskin of a different weapon, like the Boston Basher is a bat, and then there's the 3-rune blade. The 3-rune blade is a reskin of the Boston Basher. It has the same exact stats. And when you have just reskins, that also means you can't have stranges of the weapon. And that also annoys me, because I love stranges, because stranges, as I have said before... as I've said before, they're nice because they give a sense of progress, like how many kills. Unless you just really just want to level them up, and then you'll do what I have done, and go to an idle server. You'll go to an idle server, and just kind of level it up. I've done that, but only because I don't really play a lot of regular Team Fortress 2. That's the only reason. I don't do it a lot because... I mean, this is fun. It's so different. But anyways, reskins take away the ability to make them come out in stranges. So I don't understand why anybody would do that. Because you should be able to. Then again, it seems like a lot of games that you can get a weapon for Team Fortress 2 from do that. Like, you got the upper hand from CSGO. You got the Sharp Dresser from Revelations, from Assassin's Creed Revelations. No, see, but even like, you know, the Machina and other things you've gotten, and I won't even bother you. I won't even annoy you with that rant. That is an entirely different story. But we are now going to be fighting Taco Seeker. Dr. Hooves has... Oh. Wait, who is that? Cool. Dr. Octagonopus. And I have God mode. Oops. That should be fun. Where is he? Where is the Laser Man? Laser Man! Crap. Why does it not seem to work? There we go. Whoa. No! That is not good. Come on. Yes. Whoa, what? Oh! I saw the line and I'm like, what? And then I died. And I found an atomizer. And that's really funny to me because I had actually scrapped one. I'd used some because I actually did some scrapping so I could get more medals. And one of them was an atomizer, so that's funny. Now, wow, I could instantly just discard this. I'd rather just turn it to scrap than discard it. But, ooh, nice valve rocket launcher. But what I would rather, or I'm not even sure where I was. But, whatever, I will be back. I'm not gonna, I doubt I'll remember what I was talking about. Ah, yes, I remember what I was actually going to say. Ooh, no! Run! Run for your life. Oh. Anyway, I was gonna say, since I found out that you can only get a certain amount of items per week. Ooh. If you can only get a certain amount of items from drops per week. So I was wondering if you're not on here for a little while, can that actually stack? And if it can, that's pretty cool. If it can't, I can understand. Because I would just be like, But I hate always just, if I'm on a really big TF2 gaming spree, and then all of a sudden, you know, I'm getting all these items, and then it's awesome, happy fun times for all, then all of my item drops are gone within that day. Ooh, nice waste of a crocket. Oh crap. Ooh, nice. Nice use of crocket. Oh crap, judgment. Running. Stay away from me, Celestia. Oh god, she's coming towards me. And I died. Because of me. Or did she really hit me? Oddly and odd. But as I was saying, once again, yeesh, I cannot finish my stories, can I? If I'm playing one day, and it's a really big spree, and I get all my items within that day, and it's all awesome, it's like, yeah, and I might get some neat stuff, or I don't. So much conflicting music. And yeah. Oh my god, so much music. If I pretty much use up all my items in the day, then for the whole week I am SOL. That's annoying too. Oh, that was funny. That's a waste. That's 6 days. What do you want a high five? No, you don't. Bloodthirsty. Hunting the scoots. People have said that a good combination is Bloodthirsty Dr. Octagonopus because how his laser can shoot through. His laser can shoot through anything. So if they can see where the hunted class is, then that benefits them and they can just shoot through them and they won't know. Which is understandable. And now I am on the fence about whether or not raging for the last man standing is cheap, quote unquote. It is, but it's not, because it's kind of like Death Set. It's a mechanic put into the game, so they expect you to use it, and if they didn't want you to use it, aww, silly Billy. I'm trying to tell a story. Yeah, but nobody else can hear it. Anyway, if raging cheap or not, it's if they didn't want that mechanic put into the game for the last man standing, they wouldn't have done it. They wouldn't have allowed it to be there. But they did, so you have the... Oh. Yes. If they didn't want to put into the use for the last man standing, they wouldn't have it there, and so it's not necessarily cheap, but it's like an unspoken rule. So it's an unspoken rule. People kind of do it out of quote-unquote respect, and I can easily respect that myself.
Damn cupcake, goddammit.
Ah. All this noise makes it hard to tell stories and keep my train of thought. I can respect it very easily. And if you do it, that's fine. And there are so many times when I've been Hale and there's that really amazingly good last man standing. I will do that. I will freaking